Welcome to Supernatural Japan, the podcast that slips between shadow and story, uncovering the hidden spirits of Japan. I'm your host, Kevin O'Shea, and today we follow one of the most mysterious and beloved beings in Japanese folklore, the Kitsune, the fox. Both feared and revered, lucky and dangerous, the Kitsune is a creature of many faces. It guards shrines, appears in wedding processions, and, some say, still walks among us in disguise. We'll explore the fox's sacred role, its trickster spirit, a legendary love story, and how the people of Japan see it today. Let's begin with the real fox, the red-furred, sharp-eyed Nihon Kitsune that roams the forests and rural edges of Japan. In everyday life, the fox is a familiar and beloved creature. Ask many Japanese people today, and they'll tell you it's cute, clever, and a bit mysterious, just like in the old stories. You'll find fox imagery everywhere, in anime, on stationery, in plush toys, even in the branding of businesses and snacks. Characters like Kyuubi from Naruto and the fox Pokemon Ninetales draw directly from Kitsune lore. And yet, the spiritual side of the fox still lingers just beneath the surface. In Shinto tradition, foxes are the messengers of Inari Okami, the kami of rice, fertility, and prosperity. At shrines dedicated to Inari, the Fushimi Inari Taisha in Kyoto, you'll find rows of stone fox statues, many holding keys, scrolls, and sheaves of rice. Visitors pray for good harvests, business success, and safe births. They leave offerings, not just coins or sake, but aburage, deep-fried tofu, said to be a kitsune's favorite treat. Even kitsune udon, a tofu-topped noodle dish, is a nod to this connection. So yes, your lunch may just be an offering in disguise. In today's Japan, while not everyone believes in yokai, many still respect the old stories, especially in rural areas. People speak of foxes with quiet reverence. Some still avoid whistling at night or calling a fox by name, just in case. Japan is a country where the ancient meets the modern on every street corner, and nowhere is that more vivid than in its festivals. Foxes play starring roles in some of Japan's most enchanting celebrations. Take the Kitsune no Yomiuri, or Fox's Wedding, held in Niigata Prefecture. This festival reenacts an old tale, a wedding between fox spirits, said to occur during sun showers or on misty nights. Actors in white kimono and fox masks silently walk in a lantern-lit procession through the forest. It's theatrical, yes, but also deeply respectful. Spectators are told to remain quiet, as if the real foxes might be watching. Then there's the Oji Kitsune no Gyoretsu in Tokyo, held every New Year's Eve. People don fox masks and yukata, recreating a mythical gathering of foxes under a giant tree. It's festive, spiritual, and draws thousands of participants each year. At these events, you'll see families, tourists, and old folks alike paying homage, not just playing dress-up, but honoring the mystery. Foxes, after all, still sit at the gates of over 30,000 Inari shrines across Japan. Guardians of wealth, spirit, and story. Now, let me tell you one of Japan's most enduring fox stories. A tale of love, loss, and the secret world hidden just beneath our own. Long ago, a nobleman named Abe no Yasuna saved a white fox from hunters in the forest of Shinoda. Soon after, he met a beautiful woman named Kuzunoha. She cared for him. They fell in love, married, and had a son. But as time passed, strange things happened. Kazunoha spoke to animals. She never aged. And one day, their son caught a glimpse of her reflection. Not of a woman, but a fox. Her secret was out. Heartbroken, she wrote a farewell poem and vanished into the woods. If you love me, come seek me in the fields of Shinoda, deep in the forest where the leaves whisper like old friends. Though they searched, Yasuna and his boy never found her again. That boy, Abe no Seme, would grow to become Japan's most powerful onmyoji, a master of supernatural. And many say it was the fox blood in his veins that gave him this power. This isn't just a story of magical creatures. It's a story of love across worlds, of a mother's sacrifice, and of the uncanny always brushing against the everyday. Not all Kitsune stories are so gentle. In older times, the no-Kitsune, or wild fox spirit, was feared as a trickster, or even a malevolent force. People once believed that Kitsune could possess humans, especially young women. The possessed would speak in strange voices, predict the future, and behave erratically. This was also known as Kitsune Tsuki, or fox possession. In some areas, entire families were suspected of harboring fox spirits. They were shunned, feared, and sometimes even exorcised. And while modern science explains these symptoms differently now, whispers of Kitsune Tsuki still survive in pockets of rural Japan, especially in regions where old customs linger. Even today, some elders leave offerings at smaller local shrines just to stay on the fox's good side. Because everyone knows the fox is clever, the fox remembers. In today's Japan, the Kitsune lives a double life. As folklore and mascot, shrine guardian, and pop culture icon. It's in the laughter of festival goers wearing fox masks, in the quiet reverence of someone placing tofu at a shrine, in anime, art, and even playground legends. People may not believe in possession anymore, but they still hesitate to mock the fox too loudly, because the Kitsune has never really gone away. It has simply changed shape. Thanks for joining me on Supernatural Japan. If you enjoyed this journey through the world of the Kitsune, from sacred shrines to haunted forests, from tofu offerings to anime cameos, please subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with curious friends. Now, I would like to give a big hello and a thank you to all of the new listeners to the podcast. Thanks for finding us, and I hope you have been enjoying all the back episodes. And please share this podcast with your friends. Share your thoughts and your spooky stories with us here at Supernatural Japan by sending us an email at supernaturaljapan@gmail.com. And if you appreciate everything we're doing here at Supernatural Japan, you can please show some support and help us grow by buying us a coffee. That's right. We've got an account over at buymeacoffee.com. There is a link in the show notes, and every single coffee you buy us goes directly to helping the podcast grow. Now, if you have any thoughts or feedback, leave a review wherever you listen to the podcast, and of course, follow us on social media. For pictures of Kitsune and a lot more, come on over to Instagram at Supernatural Japan and give us a follow. You can follow me, Kevin O'Shea, over on Blue Sky and X at Mad for Maple, and check out our Facebook page if that's your thing. We've got one of those too. There will be from time to time companion blogs over at justjapanstuff.com, and that's that. So until next time, step lightly, watch the mist, and if you see a beautiful stranger on the road, look for the tail.